Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of Gunpla TV. We're on episode number 312. I'm once again joined by my co-host,
David!
Dave. Nice hair color.
You called me a ginger in the last episode, I only saw that. I saw that yesterday, right?
Right. You didn't even notice.
I don't even look at the descriptions of the videos.
I read all the descriptions for the episode. We are once again joined by our favorite ginger, Dave. But I mean,
I trusted you.
I think it's a bigger deal in England than it is in America.
Oh my god, the old word of the ginger is a bit of a strong one. But anyway, why am I holding 2,000 years?
It was not that time yet. All right, so let's take a look at what came in. Actually, this one did not come in this week, but
no, I requested it.
Dave's. Since he built the Sylphie and the other stuff previously, you was really dying to tackle another frame arms kit, so you asked for it, and here you go. So
there we go.
Next week, Dave's gonna build the Edelweiss. Is that
Edelweiss?
Edelweiss. Okay, so this kit actually released in January, so it's not that old. It just came out.
The thing about this that's really worrying me is the fact that it's thick.
It's thick
with
and it's
double
kind of heavy too, actually.
Yeah, it's like, look at her. She looks type of the same size as the one I did, but I can tell you there's double the sprues in this.
I think she's but the Sylphie was kind of a miniature girl.
Right.
But this one is more like the, what did I just build last week? Miku, Hatsune Miku.
Yeah.
So it's like full frame.
It's a full frame kit.
Full size girl kit. So lots of nice little tiny parts. So good luck with that.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to spray it.
Okay, yeah.
I think the colours look natural enough. Like, we've got whites and blacks.
Right.
And to be honest, like, making them look better is... If you want to... What I'd say is if you want to make, like, whites and blacks look better, just use the pens.
Oh,
just to add, like, a little bit of shading.
Panel lining.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to go crazy, you've got those markers now.
Yeah, I've got a lot. HOJ, thank you very much.
Right. And also, we had another kit that just came out. This is the only thing that was released from Bandai this week, and this is the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. Wait, does it actually say Super Saiyan twice? It does. Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. He's coming. I don't think... He looks really similar to a lot of the stuff, so I don't think there's a whole reason.
Yeah, we're probably not going to build this.
I think we've done this guy in his original form. Not this form, but I think we did Vegito when the original Figurized Vegito came out.
Yeah.
Alright, so for this week, what I have built is the Narrative Gundam, and this is the C-Pax version. So I gotta say, it's looking quite unicornish, isn't it? Gundam unicorn.
Well, I'll tell you what I like about this one is it's got some pink.
It does have some pink to it. Do you want to take a closer look?
Yeah, let's go.
Wait, what are you doing? Get your marker away from my kit.
But I love markers. By the way, guys, markers on hjj.com. They are really amazing.
Yeah, to me, paint markers, they're all pretty great.
But
Jokes aside, indeed, we are here to look at the RX-9C Narrative Gundam C-Pax. So this is from that new narrative series that Bandai is doing right now. So we did the Phoenix Gundam, and what else have we done? I think the Gustav Karl, was that from the narrative
probably
also? So yeah, actually here on the box you can see there's the Phoenix narrative version
cool art
that we had before, and there's also.
Oh my god, guys, do you remember this? Do you remember the pain that we went through with these?
Those tails, yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, I've built this kit twice. I built it in the non-coated version, then I built it in the gold-coated version. So the gold-coated version looked really nice, but
they break.
These tails, they tend to fall apart a bit easy. But hey, they look great. Alright, so there's that white version of the Neo Zeong, which is not going to be a regular release, sadly. That's only limited online release. Unfortunately, but hey, regular release, we do at least get the Narrative Gundam C-Pax, which we are going to look at today. Doesn't it kind of look...
this is so amazing. I'm going to take it off. Sorry, guys, but just for me, just for you, actually, this back piece
do you like that?
Awesome.
You like the clear parts inside of the solid parts?
I think that just glows.
It does.
It's like he's got fuel inside of it.
I wonder if we had like a black light in the studio, if we could light it up and see how the clear parts react. That might look.
That's cool. A nice idea. We should definitely start doing that.
Get some nice cool dark
This
black
looks like
shots.
It could have taken a bit to make.
You know, it's an HG, so actually it didn't take me too long. I don't think I spent more than 4 hours total on the thing. Luckily, this kit didn't really have like a lot of weapons to worry about, so it just had this little simple, what do they call the weapon on this thing? It just had a simple little beam rifle. That's all they call it. So you get your beam rifle. Ta-da! Not a whole lot to it, although it does have a sticker there for that, what do you call it? This gun sight.
One thing I wish that Bandai
and you
would
get the
do
shield. Woo.
was make the guns better.
Well,
They're
I mean,
just
some
always
kits
a
they
solid,
do.
just solid piece of black mat, plastic.
Well, actually, this is like 2 pieces that you sandwich together. So you get not just one piece, you get 2. But I mean, it's
but
still,
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
put some of this pink in that, and it'll glow.
Right. Well, I think they save their budget for the kit itself, and then not spend so much for the weapons. But hey,
what am I saying? This kit is one of the coolest we've had recently, for colors at least.
Well, he does look quite cool, and yeah, if you know about the Unicorn Gundam, he's got the Psycho Frame type thing, and this kit really has the whole similar type of Psycho Frame thing going on. Although, kind of looking at this kit, I just feel just the way that the Psycho Frame parts are exposed like this, it feels like it should be like a prototype for the Unicorn, but actually, because of the box art for this kit, it actually showed the Phoenix on there, so there
we go. Let's have a look at this.
Whoa, where are we going here?
We're going over here to have a look at the some of the stuff that they've done with this.
Okay.
But I mean, like the concept art is pink. That looks. Wait, there we go. That looks like Darth Vader.
Oh, okay.
Right.
That Neo Zeong in the back there.
Yeah.
That looks like if you go back to really ancient episodes, Sid built, or I don't think he actually ever completely 100% finished it, but he did build the Neo Zeong, the regular release. That was so long ago. But yeah, they're coming out with a new white version. Woo! Unfortunately, not regular release, so we won't be able to cover it on this show, and he's not centered on the wheel there.
No.
Alright, so, I mean, I haven't gotten around to really talking about the kit itself. So yeah, you get a bunch of different colors on the part. It's a nice color breakdown, as my friend Dave mentioned here. So you get some nice light grays, you get the whites, you get the clear red parts, you get a little bit of dark blues for the feet. You actually get a completely different shade of blue here for the center cockpit section there. And the camera's not wanting to focus there. There we go. And a nice clear part. And this, I think, this is like the only actual clear part in the kit, if I remember right. Oh,
drill a nice LED in right in there. It looked pretty cool.
That would be kind of cool. You could probably LED this guy up. Although HG kits, they're a bit small, so a bit tricky to get some LEDs in there. But yeah, this is where the cockpit would be, so that's why they've got that there. But it's nice to have a little bit of extra color separation going on. And what else? Alright, there was one thing that I noticed with this kit that I did want to mention. If you've built some of the Origin kits, the hip joints have like the ability to kind of swing the legs in and out a bit more.
And take them off.
And take them off.
That's tradition.
This kit also had, let me see if I can get this in the camera frame better. This kit also had, actually let me just pop off this joint if I can here. There we go. Alright, so we can get a better look at this hip joint. So this is a very similar idea to what they have in the Origin kits, although it's not exactly the same as what you build in those Origin kits, I've noticed. It's the internal mechanism for this type of thing. Here, I can move the other leg so you can actually see the movement there. The internal mechanism is actually a bit different than the other one. I believe
it's not totally just up and down. It seems like it's connected in the circle-like area.
Right, it's
moonish.
Hard to explain, really.
Yeah.
Once you build this kit, you'll be able to tell what I'm talking about. But that's kind of cool because it does give you the extra range of movement for the legs on this kit to be able to give it a better range of posability. And this kit, just from the joints like that, and the shoulder joint too had a pretty unique method, I think, as well. So it's always interesting to see them try out new methods to connect these parts here. So this
but the main thing is this is not traditional Gundam colors.
Not traditional Gundam colors.
But it's got
look at that.
Pretty great flexibility.
I mean, I wish I could move my legs like that. Boy, I'd be...
I think I can. Let me try.
I cannot move. We can't get Dave's trying to do the same pose here behind the camera. Unfortunately, we can't get that on camera.
Oh, we could, but it'd be very embarrassing.
We could. All right, so let's see what else. Yeah, there's a nice joint here for the inside, or for the chest and the what would you say that? the midsection,
Breastplate.
breastplate
Yeah.
connection. So there is nice, you get some nice flexibility in there. Whoa, Todd, you gotta keep this on camera here. So yeah, oh, there we go. And you can kind of see a little bit of movement here on the shoulder plate. So it's not just one solid piece in the chest. It has a bit of flexibility. Flex to
So
it,
my
so you can move it
question
around.
is, this back piece,
Yes.
can you do anything with that? Because it looks like tanks, you know, like fuel tanks.
You know, on the unicorn kits, if I remember right, you do have like the ability to kind of like pop out the vents on the side, but this one, there's nothing really to it. I mean, the rockets, or the rocket nozzles here on the backpack are actually on a polycap joint, so they
do move a little bit.
do move like just a couple of millimeters, but other than that, there's really not a whole lot
Gotta
of
say, I love them. They just
whole
look
lot
like
to this backpack.
crystal.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
He comes with these two beam sabers. Now, usually I completely skip about talking the beam sabers because there's nothing really a whole lot to mention about it. But these beam sabers actually came on the same runner as the rest of these
Right.
clear parts. So these are not like the
fluorescent
usual
red,
soft
pink.
kind of, what do you say,
they're
soft
totally different.
plastic type of beam sabers. These are hard plastic. And one thing to note about these hard plastic, because they are hard plastic, let's see if the camera will focus on there.
There we go.
Now you can kind of see it, but there's actually, bye-bye Mr. Gundam, there's actually some air bubbles molded into these
way.
parts. So
Can we
if you
get
look
that
up,
on camera?
I do not know. So if you look at this closely enough, you kind of got it in there. So yeah, it's kind of interesting that they've got air bubbles. I'm not used to seeing beam sabers with
There we go.
air bubbles. So if you're worried about your beam sabers having air bubbles, and you can kind of see, whoa, my finger is really close there. So yeah, you can see little tiny bubbles in here. That's kind of interesting. Just what happens when you do injection manufacturing with kind of delicate parts like this.
He got caught out. He was like, "You're seeing my bubbles."
Right, don't talk about my bubbles. This Gundam kit is now going to be known as Mr. Bubbles.
There's your okay.
All right,
we can
so
probably finish off there. Oh wait,
I think so. There's not a. Let me mention the stickers. There's not a whole lot of stickers to this kit. I went with the green eyes, although it does come with the red eyes, so you do have a choice of red or green eyes. And yeah, that's about it. You do get one regular other hand that's just a grip, but other than that, that's it. He's a cool guy, cool looking guy. And there we have our Narrative Gundam C-Packs.
let's roll the dubstep. Comments is what this guy lives on.
Yeah.
So here we go. A veteran of the channel is Brian Version Canada.
Okay.
Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Canada. I always get that wrong, and
Right.
you do too.
Wait,
so.
Canada?
Canada.
Canada?
Basically Canada. Anyway, he says, a color coordinated episode. Are there any Gundam in these colors?
Okay,
So it's like the green and the,
last week,
the orange.
I didn't even realize that until I saw that thumbnail for the episode where you had the Miku,
The 1, 2,
the
3.
Sylphie, and the train. They were like all green.
Oh my god, that took me hours to do on Photoshop. I tried to take a picture over there of like all three of them together.
Oh,
it
and
just
it
didn't fit
couldn't work?
because
Okay.
they're too, one's tiny, one's middle, and one's huge.
So you just edit it
So I
together
just
after?
yeah.
But yeah, I did not. I mean, that was in March. We have St. Patrick's Day, which is the day that green. You need to wear the green. Hello to our Irish fans out there. All right, so everything was green. So this commenter is asking, are there any Gundam kits out there in a similar kind of odd green color?
Since I've been here, I've never seen one with that color.
Well,
With
what
the
about
green.
we just had I think you've edited these episodes, but we
That
had
green?
not because that's not like a normal green. Like you have the Zaku, which is like a normal, like a dark green.
Yeah.
But the last week, the green is kind of more of like a lighter, not really fluorescent green, like aquamarine.
Yeah, I
Aquamarine?
guess what's throwing me off is that I spray painted my green, so it seems like a type of
Oh,
spark.
it kind of popped up more.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but I mean, we had the Gun EZ. We did the Gun EZ kit.
Oh, for sure.
And
Yeah, that was a bit green.
A bit green. And before that, last year we had the Master Grade Jigen.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
know the Jigen?
Anyway, next one.
NZ, maybe New Zealand.
New Zealand, Anglia. Or NZ Anglia.
NZ Anglia.
This is going to be a long comment. Anyway, Chincalian looks interesting.
Right.
That it does. It does remind me of the Team Bullet Train from 2001 Transformer Robot in Disguise
in
series.
Disguise.
I can't say I've seen that, but I'll have a look. Any chance of review of the Frame Arm Girls hand scale and comparison to the normal size kits? We should do that.
Right, so yeah, I saw this comment and I was like, well, we're doing the Frame Arms Girl
Normal.
today.
So I'd say that was the normal size, right?
Normal size. So this kit that he's talking about, the hand scale, so I looked it up because I'm actually not too well versed on all the Frame Arm Girls kits that we have, but there is one
Frame
kit.
Arm Girls review.
Right, there's a new kit I noticed on our site. It's due to be released in September, and the name of this kit is Hand Scale. So, Dave, if you would like to come back in September to do a Frame Arm Girl
Very nice.
hand scale, we
Yes.
can bring her on. And
So wait, I'm really confused right now. Is
normal
that going to be
size
bigger
kit.
or smaller?
I'm not sure, to be honest, but I mean, you'll have this one built, and you'll have this
The other one.
and I have the Miku too that we can always bring back. So after this one is built in September, we can bring that on and
Just actually
we
find
can
out.
compare them. Sure, why not?
So please wait. I know you commented in March, but just wait a little bit.
September, only 6 months to go.
We'll have that answer.
And we'll probably forget by then. So
No.
if you remember.
No, we won't. We always remember.
Okay, so
Never,
Dave's
never.
looking forward to this Frame Arm Girl kit now. So
Never forget.
never forget. We'll have to see once it pops up in the shelf or pops up here at HLJ. We'll have
For
to.
sure.
All right, so it is time for our 2,000 yen Hobby Link Japan store credit.
There we
And
go.
this week, the random number generator has chosen number 24, Zloty Pistorik. I don't know, does that sound...
Well, we tried to say it before,
Zloty
but like,
Pistorik.
I would say Zloty Przystank.
Zloty Pistorik.
Whatever, it's a cool name.
Is it Polish or is it Russian?
That's not Judge.
Okay. All right, and your comment is, this Miku looks so cute. Anyway, I'm waiting now for my own narrative Gundam CPAG. So if you order this from HLJ,
Already there.
You probably would already have this, to be honest, by the time
If
you
it's
watch
Europe.
this episode.
Maybe
Yeah,
if you go
I mean,
Sal,
shipping
then
doesn't
maybe it'd be a little bit of
I
time.
guess, yeah, Sal small pack.
Guys,
It might.
if you want your goods quick, what do you recommend? I would either recommend AMAL, which is quite fast, it's cheap, or EMS.
EMS.
EMS is there in
Right, and
3 days.
we get good
Well,
rates on EMS too,
yeah.
so EMS is recommended.
I like
have to
EMS.
say. You get your stuff fast.
Yes. And you get tracking code.
Yeah, that's too.
HLJ.com EMS. Okay.
Okay,
Right.
so also
Okay.
if you guys out there would like to win 2,000 yen HobbyLink Japan store credit, all you need to do is go to hobbylink.tv, find episode number 312, and post a comment. Please remember to be registered on HobbyLink.
Oh, for sure.
HobbyLink TV so that
So
we can
impossible
actually
to
give
try and get you guys without being registered.
Right.
But anyway,
Okay.
2,000 yen, what can you buy with that?
You can buy
A house. A house. You can buy a house.
a
a
scale
Sylvium
house.
family's house.
Like a little plastic, like Fujimi scale house maybe or something. So, I mean, you can buy a car, you can buy a boat, you can buy
Exactly.
a plane, as long as they're scale model.
124
real
scale.
thing, 120.
Maybe.
Well, if it's a car, 124 scale, you're not going to be able to afford a 124 scale house or plane. 124 scale plane is going to be huge.
True.
So, 124 scale, you're kind of limited to cars and Motorcycles, there are some, although they're kind of really small in 1/24 scale. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, and
Facegram.
Facegram. I wonder, somebody out there has already probably registered facegram.com.
Oh, blatantly. Cut.